In a week now after Indiana lawmakers passed a compromise on religious freedom, tonight we have a new series of developments to report.
Yeah, there's a cake shop that has received death threats for refusing to bake cakes with an anti-gay message. Plus, a conference is now considering bringing its business back to Indiana.
But first, attention raised about discrimination has several local communities now taking action. Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk has the human rights fight underway in Morgan County.
For decades, Martinsville has fought perceptions and accusations of racism and discrimination. Now, some in this community are fighting for a human rights ordinance, an ordinance that protects the rights of people regardless of their faith, their race, and sexual preferences.
I can safely say that the city of Martinsville welcomes all of these groups in our city and would not discriminate against one or any of them.
Mayor Deckard admits he was blindsided by emails and an online petition demanding the city immediately pass a human rights ordinance, organized by a former resident still active in the community and picked up by local businesses, other residents, and outsiders.
This from Bloomington, from Martinsville, Paragon, Canby, Franklin, Chicago.
Does the city need a human rights ordinance?
That's debatable, and I'm not sure I have the answer on that.
Deckard points to a resolution approved a year ago to combat news reports of racism. The council promised to promote diversity and a non-discriminatory attitude, but it stopped far short of ensuring minorities' rights to fair service, employment, and housing.
It's a lovely little town. It has great potential.
Joanne Sturgeon is running for the city council. She's been instrumental in giving downtown a makeover. A human rights ordinance she believes would do the same for the city's image.
It would help to, I hope, address and remediate the popular perception of Martinsville that it's unwelcoming, a racist community, that sort of thing.
Mayor Deckard says the ordinance is worth considering, but the city needs time to get it right and consider public opinion. Several people we talked to have plenty to say about the issue of human rights in Martinsville, but are afraid to say it in public. The mayor plans tonight to appoint a committee to research and write a draft ordinance and have it ready for public comment in as little as 2 weeks. In Martinsville, Rich Van Wyk, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
And in Muncie, the city council is expected to vote tonight on a new human rights ordinance to protect members of the LGBT community. Mayor Dennis Tyler says the resolution will make the city's stance very clear and that the city does not want to discourage anyone from living or working in Muncie.
And in Lafayette, the Family Equality Council now partnering with Citizens for Civil Rights and Indiana Equality Action to host a town hall meeting. They want to talk about the impact of the Religious Freedom Restoration Act on gay, lesbian, and transgender families. The meeting tonight starts at 6 o'clock. It's at the Columbia Ballroom in Lafayette.